guys, welcome to my channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button, you need to stop what you're doing right now, like stop watching the video and go and hit that subscribe button, and then you can come back to the video. So today in Atlanta, it snowed. Okay, you know, I'm from New York, and the reason why I moved down here was for the weather, to get away from the snow. And now we have snow, 1 to 4 inches of snow. Okay, so we're gonna go take a look outside, see how it's looking, and then because it's snowing and it's cold, I'm going to boil some soup. My kids, they hate soup. Well, not every type of soup. They love beef soup, so that is the soup that I'm gonna boil for them today. So you're gonna come along with me while we boil that soup to stay warm. All right, so this is how it's looking in Georgia. Like, I still cannot believe that this is Georgia, okay? That we have this much snow where they can be out there doing a snowball fight. Like, this is crazy. This is really, really, really crazy. Watch my baby, Sade, with her enough self. Hi, baby. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Like, I'm still, I can't believe this. All right, so for my beef soup, I'm gonna use beef bone. You can use whatever type of beef you like, but I'm using beef bone. I already washed it with salt, vinegar, and the lime. I'm gonna actually finish washing it off with that. I have my pot boiling, the water boiling on the stove. Then I'm gonna put my garlic in. I cook with a lot of garlic. I love garlic. Garlic is my best friend when I cook. So I'm gonna get my garlic washed. I'm gonna smash it up, and I'm gonna put it in the pot with my beef bone. These are the vegetables that I'm going to use. I'm gonna get them all washed and cut up so that I can go ahead and put them in the pot. My pot is boiling up now, so I'm actually going to go ahead and throw my beef bone and garlic. So now we're gonna add our beef and garlic to the pot. The person who showed me how to make this soup was actually my mother-in-law. I've seen my grandmother and my great uncle Hansel make soup before, but of course I was really young. I was like between the ages of like 9 and 14. So I wasn't trying to learn how to cook then. I don't think no kid, a lot of us are not trying to cook then. And then at the time I didn't like soup. But as you get older, you learn the benefits of soup and your body craves for it. So I would watch my mother-in-law make this type of soup, and then I would be in the kitchen with her and she would show me. So the first time she had me to cut up the seasoning, I remember that I had added a lot of carrots. Like, she went downstairs to the basement to do something, and she had me to cut up everything. And you know me, I love carrots. So I think I put a ton of carrots in it, and I used a small piece of the pumpkin that you see me cooking there. And when I went down there, she asked me how much carrots did I put in it, and I told her how many, and she was like, no, that's too much carrots. It'll make the soup sweet. No, you have to add more pumpkin. That'll give it its richness, its color to it. So yeah, she had to go back up there, look at it, and correct it by adding more pumpkin to it. So every time I make soup, I always remember to go light on the carrots and more on the pumpkin. So this is me just cutting up all of my vegetables so that I can put it in my soup, and that's how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and make my dumpling. I'm gonna need my flour, so I'm adding salt to my cornmeal and flour. Sometimes I make dumpling without cornmeal, but I like it with cornmeal. If I don't have it, then I don't use it, but this is me doing that. So let's add our vegetables to the pot. There you go. I'm actually going to add some more water because I could tell that it needs more water. Now let's go check on the kids.
That was so sad.
All right, let's go check on our pot. So I'm going to give it a quick stir just to see how it's going. Everything is starting to cook, but it's not ready yet. I could tell, I could look at it that it's not ready yet. So we're just going to add some water and let it cook. So this right here tells me that we're heading in the right direction. It's almost done. You can see that my meat is almost cooked. So what I'm going to do now is, I seen this girl on TikTok do this where she added onion and scallion. She cut it up really, really fine to put in her soup. And I tried it one time and it just gives your soup more flavor. And once I tried it, I haven't gone back. And my man loved it, so I'm going to continue to do what my man loves. So this is me now just adding in those pieces of onion and scallion. You can cut it up finer, but I was just ready to hurry up and put it in the pot. It might look like it's some big pieces, but I guarantee you once it cooks out, you won't even know the difference. So this is me cutting up some pieces of yellow yam. I'm not going to put a whole bunch in it. I'm going to cut it up small because my kids really don't eat it. It's just me and my husband. And my husband is actually on the road today, so I'm going to freeze some for him so that when he's passing through Georgia, he can just get it out of the freezer, take some with him, or heat it up while he's here and then have it. Soup in the freezer, it's actually really, really good. It's a great way to like save your soup and come back to it. So that's just me putting in my dumpling. I'm going to use pumpkin flavored soup mix. I'm going to add it in some hot water because I don't want the noodles. I just want the powder, the seasoning from it, and that's me straining it. So now I'm going to season my pot with my go-to stuff: salt, black pepper, Miss Dash, little onion powder, garlic powder. I'm going to give it a nice little mix. I'm going to taste it to make sure that it doesn't need anything else. I'm going to add me a little Scotch bonnet pepper. And this is the finished product of it. I have my thyme there in a little bag for seasoning, but we're good. And this is my kids enjoying their soup. That's them drinking it. Yep.
So guys, we're going outside, but this time we're going in the front because I don't know why. Just gonna go in the front. And my Uggs are so wet. I'm just gonna show you what I mean by it's so wet. But these are my old Uggs. No. Oh, I know who that boy is.
Dante, let me see your phone. Not like that.